Earlier in this series of videos on natural effects, we visited the acoustics lab to get a sense of how sounds are coloured by a natural environment through reverberation. In this video, we're again back in the acoustics lab to explore another special room, an echo chamber. Echo effects are used very broadly in electronic music, mostly through various types of delay effects. All use the basic premise of holding a sound for a period of time and then releasing it. Most of us are no doubt familiar with the echo that you get when you call out across a valley and the sound bounces back from a cliff face on the far side, or the way sound bounces around in a long corridor. If we consider sound echoing across a valley, the time it takes for the sound to travel from the source across the valley and then back creates a natural delay.
Echo! Echo!
Typical delay effects have two main parameters that affect how they work. One's delay time, which enables the effect to emulate the time taken for the sound to travel over distance or the size of a room, and feedback, which emulates the amount of energy put into the sound and determines how many echoes of the sound are produced by the effect. Christian will elaborate on these controls further through our next video when he discusses various analogue delay effects. Here in the echo chamber, you'll notice that much like the anechoic chamber we visited previously, this is a completely artificial environment. In some respects, it's the opposite effect of what we experience in the anechoic chamber. The walls of the anechoic chamber are all specifically designed to absorb sound, using soft fiberglass baffles. The reflectors in the echo chamber are all made from aluminium, while the walls are painted concrete, in order to reflect as much sound as possible. There are some different shapes in here too, compared to the anechoic chamber. The reflector above me is able to swivel and stir up the sound in the space. It basically forms two surfaces. On one side, a concave surface, which causes sound to converge onto a single point, while the other side has a convex surface, which diffuses the sound waves. You'll often see convex shapes in recording studios because they're excellent at diffusing sound and fixing some of the acoustic problems found in small rooms. You can probably hear a couple of different effects happening to my voice in this space. On the one hand, the space is very reverberant. You can probably also hear multiple echoes of my voice very quietly in the background. I hope you've enjoyed our foray into natural effects through the series of videos on this topic. In our next videos, we'll explore both analogue and digital effects and the ways that you can use them to modify sound.